Hello, class. Welcome to week 12. You have 3 weeks left of the semester, so I hope that we can end this final few weeks on a strong note. So this week, you're going to be learning about collaboration. And as you, I'm sure, have noticed throughout the semester, I've tried to focus on the theme of the Savior is the perfect example of an advocate. And I love this definition from the Webster Dictionary that an advocate is one who pleads the cause of another. And as we are learning about social policy, social problems, advocacy, I think it's important for us to really keep in mind how the Savior is the perfect example of how we should be acting as we advocate for our brothers and sisters. Now, whether after this course you decide that you want to volunteer in your community, or if it's in your ward callings with your family, you are going to be an advocate, whether it's for your children, for family members, or however, whatever position, you will be an advocate. So I want you to just keep in mind, like we've talked about before, that as we're trying to figure out exactly what that role looks like, that our Savior is the perfect example. So this week, you're going to be talking about collaboration. And you're going to be building off of last week with the interviews that you did, and then looking at an agency outside. And we talked about this last week as well. This is just basically building on the theme of last week. So, and an example would be, so my job at the police department that I worked at, as the supervisor over the family crimes unit, I was responsible for facilitating a team, a collaborative multidisciplinary team. And when we started it, we did a lot of research. We had to go out of state to kind of see how other programs worked. But basically what we do is we take cases that we're concerned about with at-risk children, and we meet once a month with various agencies that have similar goals and objectives. So the Department of Child and Family Services, the Salt Lake County Department of Youth Services, the school district and their staff that deal with at-risk children. Also Valley Behavioral Health that offers mental health counseling and resources for low-income families. We had therapists, we bring in our prosecutor as cases needed it, and various other agencies on a case-by-case basis where we would talk about different cases involving at-risk children and their families, and then we would talk about what resources everyone could bring to the table to truly help these children and these families. So that's kind of what I want you to keep in mind as you're moving forward this week. So you don't have a lot of assignments this week. You have your Explain This assignment and then your collaborative challenge, which is further interviews. And you might have gotten some of these done last week, which is great. That's less work for you. So I basically wanted you just to kind of get a feel for what the collaboration is. Now, as you're getting down to the end of the semester, I want you just to keep up the great work and end the semester on a strong note. I really love this quote. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. And think about why you started your education and that you are close to being done with the semester and that it's important to just keep going. And to go along with that, I love this quote from Elder Hales, and he said, "We cannot expect to learn endurance in our later years if we have developed the habit of quitting when things get difficult now." So I would just encourage you to work hard, keep going, and to do the best that you can in your assignments. If you have a question on your grade, where you're at in the class, feel free to contact me and I'd be happy to let you know. You will have one final opportunity for bonus points coming up. So I'm here to support you. I want to do whatever I can to help you succeed through the end of the semester. So good luck this week and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.